Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Malik. Just did a 15-second video on problem solving, and I was wondering, how would you problem solve this country? Like, really, really get to the nitty gritty. How would you find a solution to problem solving? What would you do? Let me know in the comments, what would you do? How could you help our situation in the world and problem solving? What do you think needs to be the most important part of problem solving? Write that in the comments. Let me know. Hit that subscribe button. I was just curious because I had one person hit me back from the video saying about politicians. What have I got against politicians, or people's opinions, stuff like that, which everybody has a right to have a title. But where people really fail to realize is wages. You know what I'm saying? Wages. How do you problem solve that? How do you figure that out? How do you figure out that what could we do to get this world back into shape? And people forget about wages. They think about everything else, but they don't think about wages. Wages is very, very important, because if you can't be able to extend the wages when stuff is going up, then you're not going to be able to make it. It's going to be very, very hard. You're going to have to end up working 1 or 2 jobs, maybe 3, that you may or may not like. And then at the same time, you're not going to like it, because if you have a family or a girlfriend or whatever the case may be, or you're married or whatever the case may be, you got kids or whatever the case, and you can't see them because of 3 paying jobs that are not paying. You have 3 paying jobs just to pay the rent, and so I just wanted to come up with that problem solving. Like, if you had an idea to tell our president, or you guys as president, not my president, but you guys as president of the United States, what idea would you tell him to problem solve if he was thinking common sense and rational? But let me know in the comments, what do y'all think? I think problem solving is just like math. When you do math, that's the #1 problem solving in the world, because you try to figure out a formula and an equation, you got to problem solve. And it's the same thing like this. Like, how do we find out an equation, a math equation on problem solving to this? Because, if you watch the Big Bang Theory, shots out with the Big Bang Theory, they use numbers and everything to pretty much solve our everyday problems. It's hidden messages. So, yeah, let me know about problem solving. What would you guys do different? How would you guys do this? And just wanted to give you guys that shout out. I'm over here making videos